Hello, this is Roland. I've been wanting to make a video for a long time, a little video about books that I've come to enjoy a lot. And I'm just going to make it, because if I don't, time will go by and I won't make it. First of all, they're set in the days of the Old West. And you learn something about history, and something about horses, and something about being a cowboy, and about the desert, and about the mountains, and like that. So that's good. But what I really like about them is they have tremendous adventure, lots of action. Okay, but a very high moral tone, no bad language. Women are treated with respect. I found out that was part of the code of the Old West. Women were treated with respect. A man would take his hat off in the presence of a lady, and not use bad language around the lady. It would be respectful. See? And so that's one thing I liked about the novels. The women were treated with respect. And when there were women in the novels, which there were, some of them were even about women, where the woman was the main character, a heroine, strong, capable. Okay. Now the other thing that I like is that the hero or heroine was always a man or a woman with principle, with honor, with virtue, character, love, honor, all the beautiful virtues. And I like that. And fought the bad guys and won. I like that also. Okay, so that's what I liked about the Louis L'Amour novels. Nothing sleazy, nothing off-color, no off-color jokes, no bad language. Okay. Well, read almost all of his. I was looking for someone else to read, like Louis L'Amour. So I did some research. And the next writer that I started to read quite a bit of, and I don't have one of his books here, I'll just say his name, Luke Short. His real name was Mr. Glieden. His nom de plume, or pen name, was Luke Short. He wrote a lot, I think like 60 novels. I love novels. Same thing. Action, excitement, tremendous scenery, historical accuracy, men with honor, with principle, fighting bad guys. Okay? Luke Short, good novels. Okay. Then I was looking for another, and I came upon, let me see if I can get his book here. Remember, my criteria, first of all, I want something that's interesting, something that's a lot of action and a fun read, but no bad language, nothing sleazy, nothing off color, nothing that's not appropriate. Okay, it's got to be family friendly. Of course, these are novels about the Old West, so you will have some men smoking cigarettes or a pipe, and you'll have them maybe going into a bar and having a drink. But that's what, that was part of the Old West. Don't forget that these cowboys would sometimes be out on a cattle drive for weeks, months. Weeks or months they would be out on a cattle drive. And when they came to town, see, maybe they would go have a drink in the bar, but they only had to drink in the bar once every 2 months. See what I mean? So it wasn't like it was a terrible thing. But anyway, so Luke Short. Then I came upon another writer. Now, incidentally, these writers who I mentioned, all of them that I mentioned, their novels and short stories were made into television shows and movies. For example, Stagecoach was a movie where John Wayne that was his first movie where he started to become famous, Stagecoach. It was based on a short story by Ernest Haycox. That's the next one I want to mention. So far I've mentioned Louis L'Amour. I mentioned Luke Short. Now I want to mention Ernest Haycox.